Human flourishing is the art of living as we were made to live, in connection with ourselves, one another, and the natural world around us. It's the full expression of our aliveness. And flourishing emerges when our biology is supported, our nervous system feels safe, and our soul has permission to express itself. It looks different for each of us. There's not just one path. For one person, it could be creativity. For another, it can be connection. For yet another, it's about showing up and contributing with purpose. The underlying truth is the same. Regardless of how we get there, it's all about coming back to ourselves, to a state where it's not about prescription or force or dogma. It's about connecting with our environments through relationships and systems that remind us of who we are. Designing to Healthspan metrics is the next great leap in human evolution. So just as sanitation transformed public health, designing cities, workplaces, and systems around human thriving will transform our future. Healthspan metrics like cognitive function, mobility, resilience, emotional well-being give us a shared language. They allow policymakers, architects, clinicians, and communities to design for what truly matters. Years lived in strength, joy, clarity, connection, happiness, and purpose. When we design environments around what makes humans thrive, the need to fight disease diminishes. We simply create health by design. In the late 1800s, a simple idea transformed human health. We picked garbage up off the street, and in that moment, lifespan skyrocketed. Now today, designing for Healthspan is our modern sanitation that's about to take the next massive leap in human healthspan and lifespan. Designing to Healthspan metrics is the next great leap in human evolution. The future belongs to human-centric societies. Now, this is where flourishing is not some abstract principle, but it's actually built through architecture, policy, community, creativity, nature, and design that honors humans' needs. You know, when the streets encourage walking, for example, when buildings honor circadian light, when cities offer green spaces, when communities foster connection and workplaces prioritize purpose and well-being, that's when human thriving becomes the norm. So flourishing societies value beauty and collaboration, diversity and expression. They create culture that uplifts rather than depletes. And when society flourishes, individuals flourish effortlessly. In the Western world, we live longer than ever. We get sicker earlier. Chronic disease begins in midlife, medications increase, vitality fades, and none of this has to be inevitable. You see, Healthspan is our evolutionary birthright. It focuses not on the amount of years lived, but on the quality of those years. Cognition, mobility, joy, emotional resilience, connection, purpose. You see, when we design for Healthspan, everything can change. Policy, city planning, healthcare, family, life, and culture. It's just like the emergence of sanitation during the Industrial Revolution. At that time, lifespan was very short. But when we removed the garbage, something so simple, lifespan skyrocketed. And we now stand at a similar threshold. When we design societies with human thriving with Healthspan metrics in mind, disease, it becomes the exception, not the norm.